The city of Osijek is the center of Osijek-Baranja County, and one of 4 macro-regional centers in the Republic of Croatia. It is also a gravitational point of eastern Croatia. In local terms, the city of Osijek is also a center of Osijek urban agglomeration. The agglomeration has a population of roughly 195,000, with 55% of its inhabitants living in the city of Osijek. During the SharePlace project, the following transport challenges are recognized as most relevant to describe the current mobility status in the region. Lack of connectivity between less densely populated areas of Osijek urban agglomeration and the city of Osijek. Overall lack of integration between different transport modes. Lack of mobility services adjusted to university students and vulnerable groups.
DIVOL is a knowledge partner in the project responsible for the development of mobility services in Osijek region. In the first place, our role was related to the identification of real mobility needs in Osijek region, where we have applied methodology developed within SharePlace project, which defines stakeholder engagement principles and living lab tools based on co-creation and co-design approach. Secondly, by using the mentioned approach, we identified potential mobility services that should meet the recognized mobility needs of different target groups in Osijek region. Finally, according to our findings, we have developed 2 pilot elements. The first pilot element is the framework for implementation of demand-responsive bus transport service, and the other one is multimodal trip planning tool on a basis of DigiTransit open code platform.
The multimodal trip planner as a pilot element aims to improve the local and regional connectedness and to induce the modal shift to more sustainable transport modes by enabling the functional and practical trip planning in Osijek urban agglomeration area. Specifically, it comprises a web and mobile trip planning tool that combines various transport modes. Within the SharePlace project, traditional transport modes are integrated into the planning tool: local bus and tram transport and national and regional railway transport. Users can easily check the fastest or most appropriate route for their trip by selecting the origin, destination and preferred mode choice. Soon, this multimodal trip planner will also include bike and car sharing services, which are in the implementation process through other projects.
The multimodal trip planning tool is being in continuous upgrading process, which considers regular maintenance and the integration of bike and car sharing services. Those mobility services are developing out of the scope of SharePlace project and should be integrated into the trip planning tool by the end of the next year. GPP, public transport operator in Osijek, will be developing DRT bus service according to the developed framework, which defines recommendations for overcoming legislative and operational challenges. Implementation of both pilot elements will enhance mobility within the region and significantly support the integration of traditional and flexible transport modes and services.